Do you make something people want, or do you make something you think people want? Which one do you think will be more successful? Hello everyone, Adrian here from Upstack Studio, the place companies go to when they need an impactful digital product built. Welcome back to this series of how to hire an app developer as a non-technical founder. If this is your first time here, make sure to check out our first introduction video before watching this. In this video, we'll be diving deeper into methodology. What kind of methodology sets you up for success when it comes to creating software products? Some companies only care about building whatever the specs are. They say yes to everything you want, and in rare cases, that might be a good thing. But most of the time, it's not. The development firm you want to work with is the one who cares about building a commercially successful product. And that requires a completely different approach and methodology. While this varies from developer to developer, those who build successful products have one thing in common. They place customer feedback over your specs. Let's have a look at traditional methodology and how it works. First of all, you share your idea with a developer. After listening to your idea, they come up with guesstimates of cost and timeline, which most of the time is not accurate. Then they take months and months to work on a feature-rich product without taking into consideration the customer feedback. After months of work, they launch it for you and pray that it works. Bad developers will try to sell you on building a feature-rich, complex product that will take a lot of time and money to build. This leads to you spending all your resources on your first shot with minimal chance to succeed, making them rich in the process, while you're left with no resources for other necessary expenses to successfully launch the product. On the other hand, the agile or lean approach works this way. You meet with the agile developer to share your game-changing idea. Both the developer and you start working together on the first hypothesis of your idea and build a first version, or what people call the MVP. Then, they work together with you to launch faster, cheaper, and earlier. After the product is launched, they then listen to customer feedback and learn what are the features that will solve your customer's problem and what don't. This way, they help you eliminate risk and unnecessary costs so that you can build a product people want and launch it successfully. Do you see the difference between agile methodology and the traditional methodology? One works together with you to constantly iterate and improve on feedback, while the other one just builds whatever you told them you want and doesn't care about customer feedback. You want to go with agile developer whenever possible because it allows changes and adjustments based on market feedback and new learnings. If you're running a startup, it is even more important for you to work with an agile developer. A good developer isn't afraid to say no to client. They care about building products that succeed and will likely tell you to get rid of some features so they can get your product built faster and on the market sooner. They understand that 99% of ideas fail and that ultimately it's the market that decides what products succeed. Therefore, they will want to get some kind of version in the hands of the users as soon as possible. If you would like to dive deeper into the agile methodology, we recommend learning more about the Lean Startup methodology. You can check out the Lean Startup book by Edric Ries if you are a book person. The Lean Startup is a movement that is transforming how new products are built and launched. Be less wasteful and still be able to do the things that matter. One of the principles of the Lean Startup is to build, measure, learn. The fundamental activities of a startup is to turn ideas into products, measure how customers respond, and learn whether to pivot or persevere. This very much applies to building an impactful product too. You want to launch faster and leaner, then get customer feedback before iterating or building new features. Now, I want to pass this over to you. Would you work with an agile developer or a developer that practices the traditional methodology? Let me know in the comments below. In the next video, we'll be sharing more about the design process. So stay tuned to our next video. If you have yet to subscribe to our channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button below this video right now to get notified when we launch. That's all for now, and I'll see you in the next video.